What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Auto Auction Rebuilds. Today I've got a brand new electric bike to review for you guys. This one is amazing. This is the Raev Bullet GTX, and that X is important because it's not just a GT. This thing is maxed out with dual batteries. It's on sale right now for $23.99, normally $28.99. It's got 37 reviews, 4 out of 5 stars. Guys, this is the one to check out. It comes with a 2-year warranty. It has free shipping, and you have a 14-day return policy. If you don't love it, you can send it back. Some of the specifications are as follows. In the Class 3 mode, it says 28 miles per hour, 50 plus miles of range in Class 2 throttle only mode, or 100 plus miles in Class 1 with pedal assist. It's got a 52 volt brushless rear hub motor. This motor is 1,000 watts from that little motor right there, guys. 52 volt, 20 amp hour battery, which by the way is Samsung 21700 cells. All right, it's got 2 different batteries. This big one up top is your 52 volt 20 amp hour. And then it's got a smaller one down here. That's a 52 volt 8 amp hour. Both of them are Samsung 21700 cells. 4 piston. These brakes are the best brakes I have ever used in my life. These brakes are 4-piston hydraulic disc brakes with an electric cut-off sensor. The tires are 20-inch by 4-inch dual sport fat tires. You have a thumb twist throttle right here, and the weight capacity is 330 pounds. That's a lot, guys. The bike itself weighs about 85 pounds with the batteries included. It's got a rear reflector, a front reflector, rear tail light, and a ginormous front headlight. That thing is big, a projection headlight. It's really nice. Of course, you've got adjustable suspension with lockout and dampening adjustments. Over here, I do believe you can adjust, yes, you can adjust this one as well. Front's hydraulic, rear is air. And the color, I couldn't ask for a better color. I didn't realize this in the photos. It's black, but it's got so many metallic flakes in it. I hope that comes out on camera. It is absolutely, it's just stunning. The color of this is so beautiful. Giant seat, man. I mean, massive seat. You got a nice little screen right here. Very easy to understand. Power button, just push it, boom, it's on. Plus, you get 3 levels of pedal assist and then down. If you need to turn the headlight on, hold it. Now your headlight is on. Should be able to see that. That is a giant project. Good Lord, with a bright reflector around the whole thing. In the back, you got your tail light back here as well. And if we push the brakes, does it have a brake light? It does. Nice. This thing has got just about everything you're going to want. And I'm telling you again, the brakes. Best brakes I have ever used in my life. I mean, these brakes are on par with like motorcycle brakes. I know because I have 2 bikes. I do ride motorcycles, and I'm telling you, the brakes on this are phenomenal. You've got these leather wrapped hand grips right here, ergonomic hand grips. These are super comfortable as well. Of course, you can adjust the handlebars forward, out. You can bring them up if you want to. There's a lot of adjustment with this bike. This thing looks great. Let's see how it rides. Now, spoiler alert, I've already ridden this bike about a mile. Dang good torque. it takes off, man. It takes off. So we're already up to 20 miles an hour. I crashed up here earlier, so I want to be a little careful over here in this area. That was not a good experience. 20 miles an hour on the gravel, no problem. It's important to mention that I'm 5'11 and a half, 210 pounds. Give you guys a little bit of perspective there. Goes around corners just fine, even on the gravel. Super nice, comfortable. Doesn't feel sketchy at all. Yeah, handles it great. The suspension is absolutely amazing. And as I said, brakes, I mean, yeah, brakes are awesome, man. Brakes are awesome. Ceramic brakes. That's kind of unheard of on something like this, is it not? I've never heard of ceramic brakes on an electric bike before, so that is news to me. It handles this terrain like it's no big deal. It does seem like it caps out at 20 miles an hour on thumb throttle. That's a little disappointing. We'll find out for sure when we get it on the pavement. But I like to be able to go as fast as the bike can go using the thumb throttle, as well as using the pedal assist. Obviously pedaling, it should be able to do the same speed regardless of which option you choose, but it looks like this one cuts you off. Yeah, thumb throttle looks like it cuts you off at 20 miles an hour. So, great bike, handles great, amazing brakes, suspension is wonderful. This is a wonderful bike. I'm really disappointed in the thumb throttle cutting me off at 20. Let's get on the regular road. Let's see how it does there. Now, I don't know if there's a way of changing any settings. I haven't been able to find anything about getting into settings and changing it. So I'm going to do this just like most of you would, you know. We're taking it as it is. Torquey, man. You hit that throttle and it goes. And here we are. We're at 19.8 miles an hour and we're just tapped out. That's all it gives you. That's it. Really. I can't turn it up anymore. 20 miles an hour. Okay, that is very disappointing. Let's do a little pedaling. Oh, wow. Yep, there it goes. There it goes. That's what it is. You got to pedal. 27, 28. 28. That's all she's got. She gets you up to 28 miles an hour, and that's all you're going to get out of her. Well, I mean, it's not the end of the world. But dang, man, with dual batteries and a 1,000-watt motor, I just expected this thing to be so much faster on the top end than it actually is. Still, nice bike. I love the bike. And if you're willing to pedal into it, man, hey, she'll get you 28 miles an hour pedaling. Here we are, we're over 28 now. Down to 27, 26, 25, 25. Held 25 miles an hour going up that big hill. Woo, 29 miles an hour. We hit 29, we did it. But boy, you gotta work for it. You gotta work for it. This bike's gonna make you pedal. Good Lord. Yeah, you wanna go, you're gonna have to do some exercising on this one, guys. Woo! I'm already getting tired. Good Lord. As far as a reasonable speed that you can maintain pedaling, I'd say about 25 miles an hour. Pretty easy to maintain pedaling. Yeah, 28 miles an hour right now. It's not that big a deal, man. It's not. It's still a great bike. I'm going to stop here. I'm going to readjust my camera real quick. We'll continue on down the road. She'll get it. Yeah. Burning a little rubber. Burning a little rubber. Let's just pedal. That's what it wants. It wants you to pedal. This is one of those bikes gonna force you to exercise. Big bump right here. Nice. Brakes. Let's slow down fast. Very nice. We even skid the tire a little bit slowing down there. Excellent. Golly, man. All right, so she gets down the road just fine. I can hold 28 miles an hour with no trouble at all. You just gotta pedal. Goodness, this thing moves. Wow, yeah. Boy, it moves. Big bump, no problem. Big bump and gravel, no problem. Going around this curve. Let's just try not to slide on all this loose gravel here. There we go. And pedal. Like I said, you gotta work for it. I'm getting some good exercise today. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm getting some good exercise out here today, man. Wow, we're doing 31 and it cut me off. The motor cut me off at 31 miles an hour. Golly. So here's the thing. Some bikes you gotta really pedal fast and it feels like you're ghost pedaling. you know, like you're pedaling against the wind. This bike, I just found out, is not like that. I'm pedaling fast because I think I have to, but you really don't. As long as you got your feet moving, it gives you maximum throttle. Very interesting. All right, so you don't have to pedal your heart out like I was just doing. You don't have to do that. All you got to do is move your feet. Just pedal. It doesn't have to be crazy fast. Just do a little bit of pedaling, and she'll give you everything that motor's got. You can get up to about 30 miles an hour. Yeah, not bad. We're going up a really big hill, and we're doing 24 miles an hour. And I'm not pedaling fast anymore. I'm just moving my feet, man. Just moving my feet, no big deal. I like that you don't have to worry about changing gears. There's no gear selectors, just a single speed, man. You pedal, it goes. Really ain't much to think about. Hell yeah. All right, we're turning here. Brake. Man, these brakes. Best, I know I already said it, but I'm gonna say it again. Best brakes of any bike I have ever ridden. These things are crazy good. So now that I learned that you don't have to pedal your heart out to be going fast, I like this bike a whole lot more. I like it a whole lot more. I can hold 28 miles an hour. I'm not working myself to death. I still wish that the thumb throttle would give you maximum speed, but that's the last time I'm going to complain about that. The rest of this bike is great. Handles, rides, solid as a rock, no joke. This thing is built well. Very sturdy bike. I kind of love it. I do. I kind of love this bike. So most of you probably know by now, it wasn't that long ago I had surgery. I had my gallbladder removed. It was unexpected. It happened out of nowhere. I got really sick. I was in a kind of pain that I can't even describe. Like it was, I've had some pain in my life, but the gallbladder was one for the books. That was a bad one. When they got in to do my gallbladder, they found out that my entire life, like I've had an umbilical hernia. So they had to do an unexpected operation to fix that as well. And that hernia surgery is what put me down for so long. Made it to where I could not do these bike reviews for quite a while. Well, it's been over a month since I've had my surgery, and the doctor finally came back and said, hey, you're clear to go back to doing your bike reviews. He said, just take it easy, you know, don't get too crazy. And then I came out today and I crashed. I went rolling down the gravel, man. I thought, great. I was having fun. I was doing donuts, man, on a bike. So I was having a great time, and it all came crashing down around me. Thankfully, other than some cuts and everything, and some scratches and a hurt ego, I'm fine. I'm fine. And this bike has done everything I've asked it to do, and more. The GTX is about as good as you're going to get, guys. She's a quick bike, no doubt. The torque on this thing is really, it's impressive. It's amazing. So I've gotten used to not using the thumb throttle now. I'm just pedaling, and it's working great for me. If you're used to a twist or thumb throttle like I am, it takes a little bit of getting used to have to pedal. But once you get used to it, it's not that big of a deal. Not at all. And as you can see, like I'm cruising down gravel like it's nothing. Like it's nothing. I'm doing 25 miles an hour, and I'm flying down a gravel road. This is going in my books as another one of my favorite e-bikes that I have ever reviewed. And then the brakes, just very nice. Very nice. Thumb throttle. Lots of bumps there. There we go. All right, guys, I think that's going to be about it. Why don't we get off this bike real quick? I'm going to pull over up here, and we'll see where the battery's at. We'll see how many miles we went, and we'll give you the final thoughts. I just ate a bug. So many bugs out here today. So here we are with the GTX, the Bullet GTX, and I'm here to tell you, I have absolutely fallen in love with this bike a lot more than I expected to. It's a great looking bike. If you want something that doesn't necessarily look like an e-bike, you know, this is it. It looks more like a, well, I don't like saying a motorcycle, but it's definitely motorcycle-esque. You know what I mean? It does resemble more of a motorcycle than it does a bicycle. I like the fact that it doesn't go crazy fast. I mean, I love crazy fast bikes, all right, I do. But with that said, those aren't bikes that just anybody can get on and ride. This one, this is so simple. There's no derailleur. There's no gears back here. I mean, okay, there is a derailleur. Sorry, but there's no gears. It just takes up tension. It pulls slack off of the chain. That's all it does. It doesn't actually shift gears. A single speed, nothing to think about. You just do it. By the way, it does have a horn. I forgot to mention that earlier. There is a horn. The fact that you don't have to think about anything, you just pedal and go. That's it. The fact that it caps out, you know, around 30 miles an hour means that it's going to be safe for younger people, not necessarily little kids, but maybe early teens and all the way up through adulthood. This is, I mean, if you're riding a BMX bike, going down a hill, you'll hit 25 miles an hour all day long. You could do, I fell off of one doing 25, went over the handlebars when I hit a bump, and it took a chunk of my shoulder off. All right, so kids are going to be out there riding around 25 miles an hour anyway, so the fact that it caps out on thumb throttle at 20, and if you pedal, you're going to reach 25 to 28 miles an hour. I think it's perfect for younger teenagers and up. This is a great bike, man. Great bike, rides great, handles great. I turned it back on. We went a total of 5.2 miles. Battery is still full. Not even a single bar has been taken off of that battery indicator there. Don't know how well it comes out on camera. It is really, really bright out here today. As you can see, the sun is shining. So the screen is easy to read in person. On camera, it just doesn't come out that well. But full battery after 5.2 miles, guys. So again, this is a great little bike. I think the 20-inch profile is one of my favorites. I love being lower to the ground, having a lower center of gravity, feeling like I've got a little bit more control over the bike. Again, one last shout out to Raev. Again, link below the video. Go check it out. Get yourself one before the sale's over.